I think every episode you be like working. That's why I was like, yo, you need a vacation.
Yeah.
Like, you working.
Yeah.
I feel you though. You gotta work. Gotta work.
What's been going on with you?
Gotta eat. Working. Nah.
I used to focus only on hurts. I had many gifts, but I was my own curse. But hold up, wait a minute, stop that. I need to focus on now, not that.
Get your mind right and your money tight.
What's going on, people? This is What We Thinking, and I'm one of your hosts, Influence. And to the right of me, I got Bryson.
Hello.
What up, Bryson?
What's up, Ben?
What's been going on the last? We've been out of commission for a minute, a little while. We've been on vacation.
Yeah.
Vacation. So, what's been going on with you?
With me?
Yeah, with you.
Shoot, just working.
Working.
Just trying to enjoy my days off when I have them.
Yeah, we was just talking about you need a vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Need a vacation.
Yeah, I can use a vacation. Just get
'Cause I think-
a lot of sleep.
What episode is this? Is this 29 or 30?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I know we've been doing it over a year. I know we, sometimes we postpone, but
Yeah.
it's been over a year.
Yeah, I don't know if it's episode 29 or 30. It's one of those. Trying to relax. Looking forward to the next couple months because I have some vacation time and vacation coming up. My birthday's next month. Well, tomorrow's next month.
Yeah.
So my birthday's in November. And, you got November, December. So I got a lot of days off usually in November and December. Plus I'm going away. I'm gonna try to enjoy myself. It's hard with the state of the world somewhat. It's kind of hard. I still think it's important to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And not forget that there's people out there struggling. But sometimes it's hard because you enjoying yourself and I got money to do stuff, and I know there's people out there that's like really, really struggling, especially with all the shit that's going on in the government right now. Like, so it gets stressful and weighs on you a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, just like when we started talking about what we were talking about earlier, and I was, and we addressed it, and it's just, I felt like a little stressed, like I felt kind of, uneasy.
What was that?
Oh, Project 2025.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
And what,
What the goal was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is.
Or is, yeah, I should say. We ain't even a year in. Jesus Christ. But let's just go to a different subject.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to talk about that too much. But no, happy Halloween. It is Halloween right now. It'll be gone by the time you hear this, probably.
But is that a mistake?
What?
Well, I don't know.
Is what a mistake?
Maybe it's not, though, to not talk about it too much.
No, I think it needs to be talked about, but also I think it needs a balance. You need a balance. I think that's maybe that's why I didn't want to talk about it too much.
Yeah,
because I know it's everywhere, and I think it's important. It's important to talk about. I think the politics is important. I know everybody's fed up with it. I know everything, stuff ain't going right for a lot of people. So I just think it does need to be talked about. It needs to, we need to keep raging.
And apparently
against the machine.
And apparently everybody is not fed up with it. Apparently some people prefer it.
Oh yeah. Of course they do.
Yeah.
Of course some people prefer it. The people that are benefiting from it, they prefer it. There's a lot of people that there's also a lot of people that prefer it that's gonna get impacted by it too. That don't know yet. But they'll get the day they want it. I mean, but that
don't
doesn't
know yet. I thought some people were finding out.
Some people are finding out. Yeah, I know the farmers are finding out right now. But there are a lot of people finding out. But some people still don't care because it's it's the, I guess, a means to the end for them. So
I'm thinking I should really like read that Project 2025, or I mean, I've heard things about it, but I should really in detail look at it.
yeah, it's available. I think it's available online stuff. But I mean, you can see how stuff is going on in this administration.
And
I don't think you need to read it to understand the writing on the wall.
Yeah, what we were talking about, like, it seems like what is the goal? Like, because we, like I said, I keep hearing people say that some people say they want Donald Trump to stay in office for another term after this one, because they say we have to finish him. We have to finish what we started, or we need him to finish what we started.
Yeah, that's
or what they started. And I'm like, well, what is that?
well, depending on who said it, you know what it is. I mean, trying to erase everybody but them. So, yeah, that shit is crazy to me. Have you watched any basketball?
No, I don't watch basketball. I mean, I hear, because I watch the JBP, they talk about it, or different outlets like the Breakfast Club. I hear them talk about sports and stuff, but I don't really watch anymore.
Oh, okay. I watch Inside the NBA more than anything. Well, I don't even know it's called that. I don't know what it's called now.
Oh,
I saw it.
Is it everybody? All the members still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still them, but they on ESPN now.
Okay.
They still crazy as hell as ever. That shit's funny as hell. The other day, Barkley was talking about he's like, I ain't work. They showed all these clips of him talking about, I ain't working all that time. ESPN's crazy if they think I'm working on that, because you know everybody that's on ESPN be on like 20 different shows and be all over the place. He's like, I ain't doing all that shit. And then they put up the schedule. They was like Charles Barkley's schedule. And they had him like 12:30. He's going to ESPN.com. 12:45 ESPN de Flores. 12:50. They like ESPN. So they had a big, you know, it was fake, but that shit was hilarious. He's like, what the fuck is that? He said, I ain't going on there. Then they was talking about him losing weight with the Wegovy, or the he take the shot, and I think he stopped taking it. And they had some cookies up there. They're like, Goodwill, don't give away his suits yet. It's like, don't give away his suits. He gonna need them bad boys. He said he about to get all this weight back. But
so it's still, this show is still the same. It's still as good. It's still,
yeah. It don't seem like, I don't know behind the scenes. I'm sure it's different people.
Is the set different, or?
Yeah, it's a little different, but it's still the same. It's not as big. No, it's the same set.
Okay.
Because they're still in Atlanta. They're still in that studio. Because they're like, we're still in Studios J in Atlanta.
Okay.
Like, but we have, so it looked like the screen and the behind them was closer. Because before they used to race and it was far. And Shaq, you know, Shaq knees was fucked up. They was walk racing. That shit was funny. Him and Kenny was walk racing. They looked fucking crazy. But Jaylen Brown. I don't know what the fuck. I said Antonio Brown. Yeah, Jaylen Brown, you see he had the spray in his hair.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Dude was playing defense and he rubbed his head off on dude's jersey. And it was all on his jersey. They was talking about him like crazy. And Charles is like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, why y'all so sad to go bald? And I'm like, I'm sad to go bald. Like, why are you talking about me? I'm sad to go bald. Like, I don't want to lose my hair. Then Jaylen Brown had called LeBron up and left a message. Yeah, that was funny. He's like, Bron, I need help with my hairline. Yeah. He's like, we might need to take a trip to Turkey. He said, I don't know, because you know everybody go to Turkey to get the transplants, the hair transplants. So yeah, that shit was funny. They still nuts. Like that's one of the best shows. I watched that before any game. Like,
yeah, I heard about that on the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy was saying, like he had to dye in his hair. He got to get the Just for Men stuff.
That don't wash out. Yeah. Cause but that's what Shaq was saying. Shaq was like benign but not because I think that's what it's called that they use in the barbershops a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, there's different kinds, but he's like and Kenny's like every black barbershop has that shit. Like everybody is getting it unless you tell them you don't want it. Like they're doing it nowadays. Barkley was like, I don't know what the hell. He's like, well, you ain't going to black barbershop. He's like, what the, you bald. He said, you ain't been to barbershop in 20 years. He said, right now. And Shaq co-signed him. I'm like, yeah, like I know a lot of barbers. They all use that shit. Like if you don't want it, they don't use it. But it's just normal now.
Yeah, I remember I was in the barbershop in where was I at? Might have been because I was in near DC, but I think Virginia's right there. So I think I must have went to somewhere close to DC, but it was in Virginia. It was a mall, and the dude cut my hair really good, and I was surprised. But I was surprised. Okay, I might want to cut this part out, but I not surprised, but
Was it a white dude?
no, he was like I don't remember exactly. He might have been Mexican. He cut my hair like almost the best it ever been cut.
I mean,
almost.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Being surprised.
Okay.
Like a lot of people that don't. Well, he no hair. He obviously cut black people hair, and he obviously, he's a good barber. 'Cause
Yeah.
he probably can cut everybody hair. But I mean, ain't no shame in not, cutting a different races, not knowing how to cut a different race's hair.
But he might not have. He seemed of Latin descent. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't know if he was Mexican per se, but he just cut my. But he was talking to another dude. He was talking in
Making
Spanish.
it worse. Nah, I'm just
He was talking in Spanish.
now I don't know if he's Mexican. He was one of them motherfuckers.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm
He
playing.
wasn't black.
I'm playing.
And he just hooked my hair up. He put the spray.
I seen white dudes cut. Cut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen white dudes cut. And it does. It takes practice to cut other races' hair, especially black people. If you cut a different race's hair all the time, it takes practice to cut a different race's hair. Let me put it that way. It is. It's nothing. I don't think there's nothing racist about that. There's nothing. It's just a fact. Like we have different textures of hair, and it's just different techniques you got to use to do it well. So, I mean, because I know, like my old barber, I mean, that's my boy, but he, cut everybody, white people, Mexicans, Spanish, whatever, like Puerto Ricans, black people, of course, it's a black barbershop, but cut it and kill it. Each texture, and all the textures are different. Like all those textures are different. They require different techniques, but it's all, it's all your eye and how well you can cut. You still use the same type of techniques, but you just gotta do it differently for the different hair. Like I've seen him do the scissors and comb, like with a white dude, like do scissors and comb and fade a dude out like crazy with the scissors and comb. I mean, he took the clippers to it too, but after that, like he'll get it right with the scissors and comb. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how. And he explained to me one day, he's like, because it's thinner. Is not as thick as a black person's hair or a lot of black people's hair, not all black people. But so he's like, I gotta use the comb sometimes, depending on the texture. And I'm like, yo, that's that's stuff you only get from experience. So if he knew what he was doing,
he for sure knew what he was doing. At one point he had put the do-rag on my head after he cut it a while. At one point, I don't know if it was before or after, he had hit me with the spray. And like it had me looking good.
Had to line up.
And I only had a certain amount of money, and I wasn't able to tip him. I would have tipped him like a lot, if I could have. Yeah, he did such a good job. Like made me feel. I felt good afterwards, and I looked in the mirror.
That's good stuff right there. Like I see barbers on TikTok doing that, and they always be getting comments like, "Well, damn. You got married a dude now," and I'm like, man, listen, if you paying, depending on how much you paying, like this is a service. Like I seen the dude got the hot towel, put it around his neck, wash his hair, do all that shit, and people clowning him, and I'm like, man, y'all just, it's fine if you just want to go get a cut, but sometimes you want that. Listen, I want the pamper treatment. It's like getting a massage almost. What the hell? Might as well enjoy yourself. It's utilitarian.
That's like when I got a pedicure before, and
yeah, I get pedicures,
and the women would be massaging my legs and stuff feel
yeah,
good.
you be there like, yeah, this stuff that feels good. Like people, man, listen, men that be hung up on, oh, that's some feminine shit or whatever, man. Listen, y'all missing out. I'm telling you, because that take care of you and get your feet right. Like you should take care of your feet. Your feet's important. You gotta stand on them bitches for the rest of your life. Like, take care of them shits.
Yeah, I need to go back. I ain't been in some years now.
Damn. Yeah, you gotta get back. I ain't been. I say damn, but I ain't been in like a year and a half. I got a massage about. Man, they fucked me up. I got a massage right up the street too. They good. They get like their massages are right. But I got the deep tissue massage, and I already know I can't do that. It was all right for a while, but then she started elbowing my back, like my spine.
Yeah.
Yo, I swear my back still hurts from like a year ago.
Damn.
My back still. I think she permanently fucked up something in my back. Cause now every now and then when I'm sitting, it'll hurt right in that spot where she was like. like in my spine between vertebrae, and I just it got to the fact because the rest of the spots, some of the other spots hurt too, because I don't like a hard massage. Don't ask me why. I think it was the language barrier, and then by the time she started, I was just like whatever, like because I wanted the hour, but I didn't realize the hour because the next time I went in there, I got a normal light massage, so I wanted an hour, but the only hour massage was deep tissue. And she went to work though. I was like, damn. And but other than that, like, so I took like my back is the most sensitive with that stuff. So she was on the sides, and I'm like, yeah. So she just kept going. Then by the time I was just like, all right, I'm done. I was like, it's over. And she was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's done. But it was done. Damage was done by then.
She did ask you.
Yeah. Yeah, because she saw me squirm because I was like, it wasn't enjoyable no more after a certain amount. But like on my legs, my feet, my head, like my chest, all of that doing the deep tissue was great. Like that was, oh man, that had me right. But when she got to my back, I was like, nah, I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. It's done. I believe mimicking accents are not good.
Okay.
I think it's a human thing to do though sometimes. Yeah. Like without thinking about it. But it's not cool. I don't think it's cool.
Okay. Like
somebody on TikTok was saying, they were like, what's wrong with me? I don't know what's wrong with me. I just be mimicking people's accents as soon as I hear them. It just comes out, and I try not to, because she said she was at a Chinese restaurant and she did it, and I'm like, yo, that's the worst. And I think it's from, I think some people have, they don't have malice in it. You know, some people do. But I just think it stems from people having malice. It's kind of like stuff that we deem racist, and where some people might not deem it as racist, and they might not be racist if they did it, but it's from the origin of why people did it. You know, like I mean, even blackface, and even saying like mimicking our accents when it's not real. You know what I mean? Mimicking our slang when it's not real. Like that shit. That shit. So I think, you know, a lot of it comes from that type of stuff.
I know,
like I don't think I was being racist. Like I mean, I'm not racist.
Yeah.
I'm not racist. But I still don't think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's a good thing.
I know me, like I don't know, like, so I had used to I used to be with someone who is African, and so sometimes I remember like trying to sound, like her, and I think before she wanted to hear me do it, but also,
well, I think also that's different because you're as a person that you're intimate with, or even if you're intimate as being intimate friends, like even if that's your friend, like that's an intimate relationship, so you can do a lot more with that than with a stranger, without offending somebody.
Yeah. And also on the flip side, people that mimic other people's accents, the people they're mimicking might do it too.
Yeah.
Because she had I think she had I think it might have been American, or she had a British. She had a British like accent. Well, not that she had one, but she liked to mimic one.
I mean, British people are they get it done to the most. People always, and somehow it's never racist when you do it to a British person. Like you just like it's weird to me.
Yeah.
That it still seems like it would be offensive.
Yeah.
Like maybe not racist, but offensive. But it's just like whatever. Like whatever. It ain't no problem. I mean, you got people doing British accents that's not even British in movies. That's it, and they be pissed too. Yeah, people be pissed, and I don't blame them.
But I mean, they
them.
do that too. They do.
American they do American. Accents. Well, they kind of let their
one movie, Idris Elba had me all messed up because this one movie, it seemed like he kept switching back and forth. Like,
usually he keeps his accent. That's probably why. Because he usually keeps his accent in movies, so he probably was confused. He probably, I see that sometimes
because it was like I think he was playing an American character, but his real accent kept slipping out here and there. I could tell, and that's the only movie I saw that happened like that in. But
I haven't seen him have an American accent in many things, and most of the time he just uses his real accent. But like I don't know what that is that he had an American accent or was trying.
There was some action movie. I don't know the name of it. But I know he had an American accent and American Gangster, probably Daddy's Little Girls.
He had American accent, American Gangster?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm positive.
Okay, I might have to watch it. I might have to watch it again.
And
maybe his regular accent was just in my brain. I might have to watch it. I'm gonna watch it again and see. Watch it again. I didn't realize that.
But I mean, for the most part, I don't do it in front of people. But yeah, I've tried the British accent.
No, I think everybody has.
I've done like I kind of spoke funny. That's kind of like sometimes I'll do an accent when I don't even know what it is.
I've done that before.
Yeah. Or like I'm trying to have different accents. I don't want to offend anybody. But
yeah, I just think it.
You know what my favorite accent to do is? Just naturally.
What's that?
An older black man. Like I be trying to talk.
What is that?
Like,
what is that?
Come
accent?
on now.
Oh shit. Oh, you mean somebody? Okay. You mean the slang? More so how they talk.
And then like even the sound of the voice sounding like older, like all right now.
But that's the slang. That's why it sounds older because it's older slang.
But also
not
the
their
way
actual voice.
I think it's a little bit of the voice too. Yeah, I think it's a little bit. The voice changes a little bit too. I'm trying to think of some more. And sometimes I'll be talking to myself like that, and I'll be having that voice, and I'll be laughing.
I don't know if you should tell everybody that.
Like it's my voice.
Talk to myself in a different accent, but answer myself in my accent.
I just like it. Like you ever see two older black men talk, and they all happy and they laughing, and oh yeah, that's all right now. Okay then.
You know what? I ain't seen that in a while.
And then they laughing real hard.
Well, yeah, my the security guard at my job, Mr. Tony. Shout out, Mr. Tony.
Mm-hmm.
He cool as hell, older dude. He told me the other day, he was like, I was cracking up because that's some old school slang. He's like, man, if I had your hand, I'd cut my hand off. I said, Jesus Christ, bro, is that bad? What's going on? He's like, nah, man. I said, God dang, like that's some old school shit right there. And I'm like, man, I mean, I think I know what it means, but I don't really know what it means. So I was like, Jesus Christ, like that's deep.
Yeah, I think I get it.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
You know,
When I'm alone, I feel like I talk like that so much. Like it's kind of part of me. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes that's how I'm talking. Like,
yeah,
and I make myself laugh. Like,
I've never did that. I mean, I make myself laugh. I laugh at some shit. I laugh at some shit I done seen like a week ago, and just think about it and start laughing.
mm-hmm. No. Like when I'm comfortable around people, sometimes I start to talk like that. Like I like to sound older, like an older black man. Like, you know, it's like
That's the opposite of what most people do. That's wild.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean, most people trying to sound younger.
oh
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I just
It's just
try
fun to
sound
me.
me.
Sometimes it feel like I'm just being me. Like not necessarily that I'm putting on the voice, but I know it's like if I talk regularly, then I don't sound that way.
Mm-hmm.
But just sometimes I don't know. But what's regularly? Maybe that's just me sometimes.
Maybe.
Or
Could be just you. Sometimes.
no, I think it is like me being influenced, me, having fun. And,
Gotta have fun. If you can't have fun with yourself,
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's my
fun with nobody else.
favorite accent to go into. But yeah, I've tried Jamaican accents, African accents. And I think it's like
I'm not good at accents.
I kind
so
of
don't
like
do
it
any.
because it's like it's basically me going off of what I've heard and people I've been around and or things I've seen, and I think I kind of sometimes do a good job.
This is in the comfort of your home.
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
Like I
I'm
said,
just
when I was
making sure.
around the woman who's from Africa, like we kind of I let her hear it, and
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's different.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. You're having a friendship, like
I don't think I
Y'all know
wouldn't
each
just
other.
do it around people.
yeah, you
like,
know how you know how somebody's gonna take it that you've been around.
Yeah.
Man, I finally finished Platonic
Oh yeah.
second season. Yeah. That show is good and it's wild how I started watching. I told you how I started watching it. I thought it was the studio.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen's in both.
Mm-hmm.
I think he executive produced both. But I didn't realize he had two shows on Apple TV. So when I saw him, I just like click, started watching it. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I paid attention to in Platonic. I don't know how the studio's intro is, but Platonic is just like a flash of the word, and they have like a song and shit. So I don't think I paid attention to it. Like I was just like whatever, doing whatever. Then when the shit came on, I'm just watching it. I'm like, oh, this is all right. I watched second episode and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Like I started thinking like, what is going on? Then I watched the third episode and I'm like, ain't no studio in this bitch, but I'm gonna keep watching and see where it's going. Then I watched like the fourth episode. I think I got to like the middle of the fifth maybe it was the beginning of the fifth episode. I saw the title card and I'm like, why the fuck that shit say Platonic?
Yeah.
I thought it was just I actually think because they have like a cold opening, then the title card, then it goes on the rest of the show. You know how a lot of shows do nowadays. And it's quick. Like the title card is quick. But on this one episode, I think the title card was like right in the beginning before it came on and it started playing the music and shit. And I'm like, the fuck is that? And I think on the other ones, I might have thought it was like part of the show or something. I don't know. I probably wasn't paying attention. Close enough attention. Obviously, I wasn't if I thought it was the studio till the fifth episode. So I got to the fifth episode. I'm like, what the fuck? So I turned this shit off and I'm like, Platonic. Did I click Platonic or did I click the studio? And then I'm looking, and I see the studio, and I'm like, oh. And Platonic's only half an hour show, and the studio's an hour or a 45-minute show. So I was like, oh man, well, might as well keep watching it. It's pretty dope though, because it's about two friends that are platonic friends, and they have like a weird relationship, but it's like a long standing relationship. It's been years, and the dude is getting a divorce. They kind of stopped talking to each other because he got married and the wife didn't like her and all this stuff. So they kind of slowed up on their friendship. So they kind of reconnect with that. And like, she has a husband too. She's married, but the husband's fine with him. But it does get weird. And like, the show is cool though, because it's real. Like, I've been through a lot of that stuff because I have platonic female friends, and you know, it can get weird sometimes with people because people don't think you can be friends with a woman. Everything like on that show is weird because it's so accurate. So, and I don't think he writes it. I think other people write it too, but the writers had to be like, they had to have like real platonic friendships to have that, or everything that comes up in all of that, navigating with them being married and everything. And like, it's just a dope show because of that. Like, I think because I can relate, like, it's good. Plus, it's funny as fuck. Like, it's dry humor though, a lot of it.
You know what I wonder? You know what I feel like I would like to have happen, like when and to see how that turns out, is when his wife said, you know, wife didn't like the friend and they became distant. If he would have been like, nah, like, that's my friend.
Well, he tried, but she was more so like, no, because this is going to fuck your marriage up. Because she was coming from a woman's perspective. So she was like, I'm going to respect it because you're married to her. That's your wife. Like, we don't have to totally stop. But then they just kind of like had the distance. So I can understand that. Like, sometimes it happens, you know, unintentionally because of, you know, we're going to slow, because they were like, yeah, let's just slow up, you know, our friendship or whatever. But sometimes that just, it just takes a life of its own. Like, before you know it, it's been a month before you talk to that person. Then you might talk to him, and then the next time you talk to him might be 2 months before you know it. And then it just happens like that. So I think that's how it happened. It was like more natural. But later he was like, yeah, he did say that though. Like, he was like, I should have been a better friend. He's like, I should have said fuck her. Like, but she's like, that's hindsight. You're looking at it in hindsight. Like, you did the right thing. I did the right thing for you. Like, we did the right thing slowing up. If this was going to be your wife, like, this was going to be your wife. So she was new to it. Like, her husband had an issue too early on, but it was so long that he's like, oh, like, that's just Will. Like, this is Will. So that's what I mean. Like, all that stuff was very well written, real. I've been through a lot of that. Not, you know, I haven't been married, but I've been through.
Let me ask you this: Can a person have a best friend of the opposite sex and have a full on great friendship while being in a successful, happy marriage?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I've been friends with my best friend for one of my best friends for years. She's been married for what, 20 years? I mean, I'm cool with him too. Like, we, you know, they family. He family.
So let me switch it around. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say you.
No, that's fine.
Okay, if your significant other had a male best friend and he came over, they hung out, them two, like, you could be cool with that?
I would be all right. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's circumstantial too. Like, it ain't somebody, you ain't meeting somebody like tomorrow and now they're your best friend.
Right, yeah.
Like, it's not like that. It is, you know, but it comes with trust. You know, you trust your person. So if you have trust and if you trust your person, to tell you what it is, that's what it is.
I couldn't.
I know you couldn't.
But I mean,
yeah.
It's partly why I stay out of relationships.
Yeah. I mean,
I would
got
be
some
jealous.
Yeah,
like,
you got.
I would want to be the
You got
best friend.
jealousy. You got
Like I would I'm here. Like I'm your best friend.
That's yeah. Now people need to have their own lives when they're in relationships. They need privacy. They need everything that you need as a human being. Just because you're in a relationship don't mean you give that up. And so
I think that's why relationships ain't for me, because I don't like everything that should come or that comes with a relationship. And I've realized that about myself. So, I mean,
that's a good thing to realize that and not put anybody else through that.
But not to say that sometimes I couldn't or haven't met someone that really made me like wanna, like it's hard, especially if you're still seeing people. You don't know who you may fall in love with. You know what I mean?
You can't tell. You can't. That's why when people say stuff like that, I understand what they mean. Mm-hmm. But you can't control that shit all the time. Mm-hmm. Like I've said numerous times that I've never been in another relationship. Like I've said that numerous times. Like fuck this shit, and I meant it for a long time until I wasn't even looking, and then most of the time that's how it happens. But that's just like I said. I don't think you can totally control that shit. If you do, you're really taxing your system. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how to explain, but I think you're really fighting. Fighting against something that's human. I understand not wanting it, not knowing yourself, knowing you're not good in it, knowing that the other person is not going to be happy with you in it, but like saying like, oh man, meeting somebody that's great and wonderful and you're like, oh fuck this shit. Like that's what people do though. But you can't do that. Can't do that.
It just seems to me
should make you want to change.
Make you want to change?
If the right person will make you want to adjust, not change, because there's certain things that you shouldn't change for a relationship, but there's things that you should.
I think there's, I don't know.
There's certain things that, are embedded in your person. You shouldn't change that. You shouldn't have to change you in order to be in a relationship, and put it that way. But there's certain character flaws that aren't part of your personality. It's just something that you do, or a habit you are, or a way you feel that can change, that you can work on.
Maybe, like for me, like I'm
saying if you choosing not to, like that's that's you to choose not to.
No, it's not choosing
and to not be in a relationship because you're choosing not to work on certain things. I think that's totally fine. Like that's fine.
No. What I'm saying is like I've noticed that when I get in certain situations, certain feelings start to come up, and I don't like those feelings, and I don't like feeling that way, like jealousy, like I don't.
But those things are the things that you can change, and you can work on. Even in those situations, even if it's not to be in a relationship, like that's stuff that isn't good. That's not a good trait to have that every human has.
But I mean, if I'm not in a relationship, then
I mean, but it's still a good thing because you're in situationships that you said you feel it coming up.
Well,
it would help with that too.
Well, no, I just noticed that when like if I so if I meet someone, like if I meet somebody and we hanging out, we having a good time, we hooking up and stuff like that, then eventually, I think I'm sharing too much. Wait a minute. Might want to cut this part out.
Nah, go ahead.
But like, if I sometimes I'll start to develop feelings, and then I'm like, oh, okay, now I want you to only see me.
Yeah, see.
And I don't think nothing's wrong with that. But it's their choice.
That's what I mean. If they don't see nothing wrong with it, ain't nothing wrong with it. But
yeah, and it's their choice. Like,
as long as you only seeing them too. You watch anything new lately?
I watched the first couple episodes of Lutz with Maya Rudolph and
I don't know nothing about that.
Michaela J. Rodriguez.
Why every time I hear her name, I just think of Christmas.
Oh,
I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I don't know why. Like that's her last name.
Yeah.
I've seen that last name before with other people too. It's not like it might be made up. I don't know, but still, it's just her name. Every time I just think about Christmas. Every time I see her, I think about Christmas because of her last name.
Yeah.
So every time I see her or hear that name, I'm like Rudolph the Red.
That's funny because I don't think about that.
Every time. It's been like that since I think because I seen her, I think the first time I seen her was on a Christmas something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have been Christmas episode of Saturday Night Live or something. I don't know. But it was the first time I seen her and seen her name, and it just all went together for me. So now every time I see her, I just think of Christmas because I just think of her name, and I'm like, Rudolph. Yep. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I mean
So Luke, that's what it's called.
Luke, yeah. LOOT.
LOOT.
But other than that, I saw the final episode of Peacemaker. I think last week. I finally.
Oh, you finally watched it?
Yeah.
Damn. I meant to ask you, but I was like, I'm gonna stop asking.
But other than that. Sometimes I try to catch an episode of what's it called? Severance, but I haven't watched it lately.
Oh yeah,
I'm still on the first season.
Oh, are you? I'm done Severance. Many damn seasons it was. Oh, there's only 2 seasons? I'm thinking 3 for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. Have you you saw Marvel Zombies? You watched that? Man, that shit was good. You should watch that. You like animated shit, right?
Depends.
Oh, okay.
Depends.
Did you watch What If?
I don't think so.
You ain't watching none of What If?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It's a continuation. It's a continuation of one of the episodes of What If, where basically the Marvel universe turned into zombies. Well, there's a zombie virus, but it's wild because it's not like any other zombie virus I've ever seen in any media. So it's dope because they keep their function. They keep their memories and all of that, but it's like just mindless. And Wanda basically is the head of the zombies because she got turned into a zombie, but she was able to like really keep her stuff. So she's like taking over the zombie people, the horde. But anybody that changes, like they still have their powers. They still know how to use them. Like that shit is wild. So most of the universe is turned into zombies. Like Thanos is a zombie. They're fighting Thanos. Actually, I don't want to tell you. Well, I don't know if you're gonna watch it, but that shit is so fucking dope. Like the Hulk. Oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot. But in What If, they have the episode where it shows you what's going on and how that happened, and it's like the beginning of that, and then the 4 episodes of Marvel Zombies basically are a continuation from that episode. I don't know what episode it is, but it's in the first season. It's like, it's in the first season. Yeah. But yeah, What If was good too. Eyes of Wakanda is good too. That's animated.
Okay.
Both of those shows are dope though. Marvel Zombies was really good. I haven't finished Eyes of Wakanda, even though the first episode was good when I watched it.
I mean, I do like animated stuff, I guess, but I don't like everything animated. You know I mean, I guess maybe nobody does.
Yeah, I don't like everything animated, but what else I watched? Happy Gilmore, you saw that? I finally saw that. Happy Gilmore too. I finally watched that. That shit, I wasn't that great.
Oh.
It was all right. It had some funny moments, and it was like fan service basically. Yeah, so many damn people in that movie. Like everybody's in that movie. Everybody. I mean, people. Eminem was in there. Fucking Bad Bunny. Like everybody's in this movie. I said, damn. And then I finally seen the scene because I seen people, because it was filmed in Jersey. And I seen people from Jersey like saying Ben Stiller's running down the street with a bunch of people chasing him, right? So they were just running down the street one day. I don't know if they blocked off traffic or anything. Like they just was filming, I guess getting this shot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they had any permits. They might not even have permits or whatever. So people was just out there like, what the fuck is happening? Like he's running and all. And finally in the movie, I see where people are chasing him. And he's running down the street. I'm like, yo, that's it. That's where all the TikToks was showing. Like all the people from New Jersey was like, what the fuck is going on out their window? Like, I think that's Ben Stiller running down the street with 100 people chasing him.
I would think they would have to.
They probably did, but they probably wanted it to seem like they didn't. Because even the people, it seemed like the whole movie was ad-libbed. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, I know it wasn't, but just the way it was structured weird. I guess because I was remembering how the old Happy Gilmore was, and then to see it updated, like with better, 4K and all that. It looks weird sometimes when you think back at how it was filmed and how grainy it was, and it wasn't HD or anything when I saw it. And then you look at it now, it's like polished. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It like looks really polished. And I'm not used to seeing that with that character. It was cool though. I thought the storyline was all right. I was wondering what they were going to do with it, but it was Adam Sandler was just playing himself as usual. Like that's the biggest lick between him and Rob. Ridiculousness. I just saw Kev talking about ridiculousness, talking about how much money Rob was making. Like, I don't know what it was, like 150. No, it might have been more than that. $150,000 an episode. No, $81,000 an episode, something like that. He's like, for him to just be up there like, that's crazy. Like, I mean, Rob is funny to me. Like, I still watch Ridiculous. It just got canceled. That's why they're talking about it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they just canceled it. Because, MTV's like basically done. Like, MTV is about to shut down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they getting rid of like everything.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if it's money or... I don't know, but Rob made, I think, $64 million, something like that, or 30 million a year, something like that. Ridiculous. But it was like $81,000 an episode with 360,000 episodes, something like that. I don't know, but I said, man, shit. Sterling was like, that made me rich. Like, I said that gotta be the easiest. Actually, Sterling actually did stuff. Like he was doing stuff. Chanel the one that had the lick.
Yeah.
Like she just sitting on the couch laughing.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying, I appreciate Rob being Rob and taking all his people wherever he went. I don't think people understand that either. Like Rob been on MTV since Big Black. Like since that show. I don't even know what was that called. Robin Big. Yeah, Robin Big. Yeah, I was trying to think. But he had a Fantasy Factor. He had he was making loot. He been in MTV pockets. Like he doing other shit too. Like he been rich.
I was watching, I think this Eddie Murphy got a documentary coming out on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you saw that?
I ain't see it, but I saw the preview. I saw that.
Was it in the preview that somebody was saying that's Eddie Murphy's favorite thing to watch?
What, ridiculousness?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that. I didn't see that part.
I think I forget who it was.
That shit, I watch that shit all day.
Mm-hmm.
I watch it on YouTube now because they have like the mashups and ain't no commercials. So that might be why they getting rid of it. Cause they put it on YouTube and they do like the different things like scariest moments. And they just have a hour long mashup with no commercials, just all of the scariest moments. And I watch that shit. If I'm down or something, I'm not feeling good, I'm not mentally, I'll throw that shit on, be cracking up. That should always make me laugh. And it's funny, like he makes me laugh the most. His commentary and the shit he be saying, sometimes I'm like, who does he write this or other people write it? Whoever, he has good comedic timing. Like he could be a comedian. Rob could if he wanted to. Now I don't know if he could write jokes. I don't know if he could, I'm not saying it's easy to be up there on stage as a stand-up comedian. But if he's writing a lot of the shit that he be saying, like he could be a comedian. Cause that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I used to enjoy that. I used to enjoy watching that show.
Yeah.
And it's like, it seemed like it used to just come back on, back to back.
Back to back.
Like,
Back
yeah.
to back. That's what he said. He's like, man, we record like 20 seasons. He said 20 episodes a day. He said we just got episodes banked. That's what Rob was saying. But also on MTV, what I like, on MTV, on YouTube, is for one, it's uncut. Like they be cussing and shit. That shit is hilarious. And
I ain't seen it like that.
yeah, and like the takes are longer. In between, I'm sure they cut it because it's I guess a half an hour or whatever on MTV. So, but when they be talking in between the videos, like that shit be mad long on there, and they be having me dying with some of the conversations they be having, and they be talking to the audience and shit when they have an audience. I think they stopped after COVID. I don't know if they started, but they were like, and nobody was there after COVID because they used to say, he'd be like, what the fuck am I looking at? He'd be like, what the fuck am I talking to? I'm not talking to nobody. Nobody out there. He's like, I'm talking to y'all. So
That's a winning formula. That's like America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yup. That's why
.0.
yeah, that's why Tosh don't like him.
Uh,
Tosh don't like him. Like they got into it, yeah, because of that. Because he basically took his format.
but not really. Right?
I mean, it's the same. It's different, but it's, to me, ridiculousness is better, but it's the same thing. Like it's basically the same format. And Tosh was doing it like a long time. He's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, but have others done it before him? Like,
I think American Home Videos was the closest to do it, but it's not. American Home Videos was like American Home Videos.
Yeah.
It wasn't the internet. Tosh made the internet one famous. Like he got the videos on the internet. I mean, he even like they was just on the internet, like playing the videos from the internet, basically. And so he got mad because ridiculousness, I think, overshadowed them and took them over. Which I mean, like I said, I think ridiculousness is better, but they did build on what he did. I don't think that's a question. But I don't think they copied exactly what he did. Like I think they just made it a little different and better to me. Like Tosh .0, it was just him in front of the TV, like talking about each video and making jokes about each video. I also think Rob is funnier than Tosh.
I think Rob appeals to me more than Tosh.
I think he's funnier than Tosh to me.
Like Tosh's comedy was like more dark.
Not only that, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. And I've seen his stand up too, and it doesn't appeal to me. Okay. Like his stand up comedy isn't for me. So maybe that's why and that might be why I say that Rob could be a stand up comedian. Like I said, I don't think that's an easy thing. I don't think you just jump into it. I mean, he might. Who knows? He's good at a lot of stuff, but I just think his timing and, like I said, if he's writing the jokes, he definitely could write jokes. Cause that's all the stand up comedian is, taking stuff and writing jokes. Now, could he command it himself, like up there without anybody else and without a video to go off of, that might be a no. I don't know.
And I think I don't know. Like you said, ridiculousness built off of what Tosh 0.0 did. Maybe, I don't know. But what I'm saying, Tosh 2.0. But what I'm saying is, okay, he got the videos from the internet. It's still videos like America's funniest home videos. There were videos. Like it was a different way to get them.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It was.
Nah, he built it. Yeah, I mean, Tosh 0.0 built off of funniest home videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He built from there, and he always said he did. Like he always said that.
Okay.
That was where like that's where it started.
Yeah.
America's Funniest Home Videos. That was like the original.
There was nobody in between.
I don't think. I mean, I think there's probably a few.
Okay.
And internet stuff, like people doing internet stuff, like they do now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's always been that. Like people offering commentary for different things. Mystery Theater 2000, or I don't know if it's called Mystery Theater 2000 but Mystery Theater, you ever watch that? I used to watch that. That's kind of, where you had the dudes, they were sitting there, you can see their silhouettes, and they just talking, they had the robot. And
but I thought they were watching like movies.
They did. They watched movies, but it's basically, that's what, watching movies. And they really are the commentators. Like the commentators, they were what the commentators, they built on top of like what they did. More so, but it's similar. It's in a similar vein where you offer commentary to a video.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a movie and not clips on the internet. Yeah, that's a error because my son grew up watching ridiculousness. We both did.
Mm-hmm.
That was our go-to because that was always on. It was always on for one. If it wasn't nothing else to watch, we turned that on. Or if there wasn't nothing on TV, I just click that on and leave it because I knew it wasn't too crazy. They got crazy sometimes. They get crazy sometimes on there, but I was like, it ain't too bad. Basically, he put it on prime time, so of course it blew up. It went on MTV, and the format. I think the format has a lot to do with it too. Like having the three people.
Yeah.
And
having the girl laugh,
yeah,
like
the girl on there,
I can hear the laugh.
Yeah, Chanel is fucking just her laugh, period. And it's just, and now when they was trying to find her replacement, and they had the rotation.
Why did she leave?
She wanted to do other stuff.
Yeah, she was a rapper. She's a rapper, right?
Yeah, but she had a show on MTV, which I don't know where that is now, but she had another show that was following her life in her career. So I think she just felt like she wasn't doing much, just sitting on the couch. So she wanted to do something else.
Man, you got to Vanna White that thing. You got to just ride that thing out.
Listen, I'm doing something else. For you. I guess. I always, it's funny because I said that too, but then I always side with the fact, I always side with Donald Glover.
Yeah. I just was thinking about that.
When he said, leaving 30 Rock. And his mom was like,
leaving Community.
Yeah, and his mom was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Like, it's a steady ass check.
Yeah.
A good steady ass check. But sometimes you want to do other shit. Like, you don't feel fulfilled. Like, money ain't everything, especially when you already got it. Like, I understand. I'm not disparaging where, I know money can solve a lot of shit for a lot of people. But when you already got it, enough, when you feel like it's enough, like it starts to, not feel fulfilled by what you're doing. You can. I mean, and if you don't, like it ain't nothing for you to be like, people from the outside in will be looking. Even you can see, even his mom like, what the fuck are you doing? Because that's how they were raised. So like my dad, like, you don't quit no damn job, like especially a job. I never have a job making that much money. Like, you fucking quit. Like, that's how parents are. Like, parents, I mean, it's part of being an older black person, for one. Like, I don't know her background, but I'm sure she probably had to work. I don't think she was famous. So that's just the thinking. But when you're not fulfilled, sometimes it don't. It's just like peace. Sometimes peace is worth a lot more than money.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more. You know, you think you want more money, but then when you get into situations where you're getting more money and your peace is gone, you be like, oh, well, fuck this shit. It's like I'm ready to go back to the less money and have my peace. I mean, his paid off.
Yeah.
His paid off. He bet on himself and came out.
And it's interesting because, you know, he left 30 Rock. He did Community, and then he left Community, and then he just became one of the biggest stars in the world, music stars, movie, acting. And I think recently I heard him talking, and he sounded like he'd done it all. He didn't really feel inspired.
Yeah, I can see that because he's done a lot of shit.
Yeah,
and maybe that's what he wanted. Like maybe that's what he was searching to do, like to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
And now, you know, he like you said, he's feeling uninspired
because he had a whole movie shot. He had a whole movie done. It had the same name as his most recent album.
Yeah,
and he hasn't released
never
it.
came out,
Put
right?
it out. Yeah. And I remember seeing him on live, and somebody asked him when the movie coming out. And he's like, I guess whenever I feel like putting it out. And it's never come. It hasn't come out.
Yeah, he might not. You know, maybe he don't like it no more.
Because they had previews in theaters and everything.
Yeah, I remember.
And it looked good.
Yeah, I remember you said you wanted to see it.
Yeah,
you was like, can't wait to see it.
I hope he put that out one day. I might look it up. Like maybe he'll just throw it on the.
That's what I was about to say. Maybe we'll put it on YouTube or something. Just put it out there.
Yeah. Well, put it on streaming. Make some money off of it.
I mean, he put it on YouTube, make more money than streaming. So yeah. I mean, as long as he got ads.
But I mean, but like if he gets a certain deal with
if he got a deal with a streaming service, that would be. Mm-hmm. You know, that would be more lucrative than anything. But I'm saying independently, if he's trying to release something independently, he could throw that shit on YouTube, and be done with it. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure he would want a deal if he would put on one of the streaming services.
Because I think the last thing, I forget, what did the album come out first, or was he on Mr. and Mrs. Smith first?
I think I don't know. I'm not sure because I didn't hear his album, but I watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I did like that. And
then I think I heard it's coming back.
Yeah, I think it's second season.
But is it different people or?
I don't know. It's an anthology series.
What's that? Oh, you mean like different stories?
I'm not judging you for not knowing because I mean I'm sure a lot of people don't know, but just the way you paused, you look like I called your mom a bitch or something.
I kind of know
the way you looked at me. You looked at me like I called your mom a bitch. You was like,
it's just something I don't hear a lot.
You was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck you throwing these big words at me, bitch. Nah, I'm just playing. I know you're well educated. It's not that. Yeah.
Anthology. It's just like not something I hear.
It's not a normal thing that people say every day. Yeah, it's not a word that you hear every day.
But I don't know.
Yeah, that's when each season
it would be
different.
great for them to come back somehow. But the way it ended,
the way it ended,
it's like because it was.
I don't even
how many
remember
shots was it? Now, because I remember she only had one shot or something left in the gun.
Yeah,
but there were like 2 or 3 shots.
Yeah.
So unless she got the gun away from the lady, but it seemed like
I'm gonna have to watch that again. I don't remember
because I was feeling like they didn't make it.
That's what I was feeling. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking in my mind when I remember back.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, but it was just because they didn't show it. They just there's this.
That's the thing that I've noticed these days though with shows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just so much stuff that I'm watching and so much like stuff isn't memorable. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, it ain't a lot of stuff that's memorable for me. A lot.
Okay.
Like it's few and far in between. You know, like Sinners is something. I mean that became one of my favorite movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But so and plus I've seen it like 4 or 5 times now. Most stuff that I watch, I think back maybe a couple months later, and I can't really remember what happened in there. And I don't think it's my cognitive decline. I don't think it's my old age. I think it might be just the show. Like the stuff, like there's few shows now. It's not like Breaking Bad, like The Walking Dead, the first 5, 6 seasons. Like that stuff, The Wire, like that stuff. Even though The Wire, I don't remember everything. I'm rewatching The Wire now, but I watched that like 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I don't know how long it's been. I watched it a long ass time ago. So it just seems like, I think it might be the amount of stuff too that I'm watching maybe.
Mm-hmm. Does it have anything to do with like the shorter seasons?
That too. The fact that the seasons are shorter and the wait is longer, that could play a part. I hate that.
You seen One Battle After Another yet?
I did not.
Oh, me neither.
I want to see it though. I'm waiting for it to come out. You saw him? Keep hearing bad shit about it.
No,
Damn.
I haven't.
Rotten Tomatoes got 30%, and the critics got 57%.
Most reviews I heard say that Marlon Wayans did a wonderful job.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But they
heard it might have been the writing.
They don't like the movie.
Yeah.
They said people said it's too abstract to where like you can't really.
You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you can't take any meaning from it.
I watched Weapons. You saw that?
No, because I had seen it on. This one was on HBO Max.
Yeah,
I had seen it up there, but I was like, I don't really want to watch anything disturbing. So,
yo, the first night I tried to watch it and I got scared and turned it off. I'm gonna leave that in too, because I don't like scary movies too much, and I gotta be in the mood. I gotta be in the mood.
It's like I don't mind.
So it was a jump scare, and it was like somebody's face or something face or something. So I didn't know what it was, but when I saw that, I was like, all right, I'm done. It's over. I said, time to turn it off. But I did watch it. I went back and watched it. It wasn't that scary. It was a little disturbing.
Yeah. It's not the scary. It's just like if it's some gory stuff or some
it's not even
cringy stuff in there.
Yeah, it is some cringy stuff. It's not even really. It's a couple places that's gory. But it's disturbing. Like there's some disturbing parts in it, and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It is, and I never saw. You saw Barbarian?
No.
That was the dude that made it. His first movie. They said that was really good. So I know this got mixed reviews. I think it was a okay movie. Like it was fine. I probably don't need to see it again. I mean, it's like one of the movies where after you see it once, it's kind of cool to probably go back and see what you missed. You missed some stuff because it is like some different things going on that you don't know. It's kind of a mystery, kind of, 52 fake out type thing where you thinking it might be some people involved and it's not. There's other people involved. I don't know if you're gonna watch. I'm trying to speak around it somewhat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna watch it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's.
I heard good things about it.
I think it's entertaining and. The actors, of course, there's some good actors in there, and I think they did a good job. Yeah.
I did hear
talking about ring cameras though. That I was thinking about Weapons.
Oh yeah.
This is how they saw all the kids and running away. Like that's known. Like the kids run. But
yeah.
You just don't know why. Yeah. You just don't know why or whatever. But they were like triangulating all the ring cameras, trying to figure out where they went. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I heard about it. I heard like that there's a story that's told from 3 different perspectives, and I heard that's good. Like the people that were talking about it said they liked that it was told from
I do. I that's what was most intriguing. Was not only telling it from the three perspectives, the perspectives that they picked were, it was cool to see, and it gave you some insight on, because I think just as much as it was a horror movie about the horror shit that was going on, I think it was about people, like your nature and how you behave certain times, and just showing people that people think are evil that aren't evil, but everybody thinks they're evil, and what they're dealing with and how they're dealing with certain things. And then you see other people that you might have judged harshly while you was in this story because they did certain things, and then you see them and you see what they're going through and then why they're doing certain things that they're doing. I think it's a human story. Like it's in that respect, that aspect of it, I thought it was really good. Like how they did all that. But I can see people, because I know some people didn't like it. Some people was like, it was just all right. As a horror movie, I could see why people would be like, well, it's all right as a horror movie. It has some jump scares. It has some horror, a lot of horror aspects. But I think the bigger picture of the movie was like people and how they operated, like how in crisis, in things that happen, and when things are happening to you like that. I think that's the story. So in that respect, I would say watch it, but there are some disturbing stuff in there that I'm like, you gotta be in the mood for. I'm not always in the mood for that shit.
Yeah, no, that's why I ain't watch it. Like last week when I saw it, saw it on HBO Max, I was like, nah. I heard about some things.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe one day if I'm in the right mood.
Yeah, it's only a couple things in there that get that I was like,
That's partially why, like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch him either, because it seemed like there's some disturbing stuff in there.
Well, with that, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it because Jesus Christ, that's my assistant.
Okay.
That shit out the blue. That's how I know they be listening. That's how I know they listening. Stop listening to me. I don't want to watch disturbing shit for no reason. That's how I feel like I will be with him. Because if it ain't a good movie and I gotta sit through some bullshit, like, I'm gonna be mad. So that's why I don't want to watch it. Because if I gotta see some blood and guts, some shit I don't normally like watching as much, and it's not a good movie, I'm gonna be pissed off.
I mean, Marlon Wayans has been in the entertainment business for a long time, but I was just thinking, like, people are saying good things about his performance, so hopefully, like, he'll be in, people will want him in other movies that are better. That people like more,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he has a problem with movies. I mean, I'm hoping he gets whatever, because it was this more serious?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was, if it was had comedy in it or what. I know it was a horror movie, but I wasn't sure if it had comedy.
I think, as I've heard it described, like, he might throw a little in there, but as far as I know, it's mostly serious.
True.
It sounds crazy, stuff I heard about it. And I just know it's just. But I like the other actor. He was in Atlanta. He was in that.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in that episode where there's a biracial guy, and like he's trying to prove his blackness or something, and he's going. He went into this room, and then it was like these judges or something. He was trying to get some type of grant or something.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So that's that guy.
Oh,
The reason I found out is because he did an interview with I think Angela Yee, and that's how I found that out.
I keep hearing people say it's a Jordan Peele movie, and I'm like, he executive produced it, but he didn't have anything really to do with it.
Like
he didn't write it. He didn't. Well, I don't know how much he consulted on it, but he might not even consult on it. He might just gave him money.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's executive producer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he might just got executive producer credits. But he's the name. You see horror, you see his name.
Yeah.
So people are like, this is a Jordan Peele movie.
But I know it's
sucks.
different when I see executive producer. I know it's different.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
You know. A lot of people don't understand what that means. They just see his name and connect it to it. I wouldn't even put my name on it.
Speaking of that,
I'll be mad as hell. I wonder if he is mad. I wonder if he's like, that ain't my fucking movie. These motherfuckers saying it's mine. If it's mine, that shit would have did better. Like,
I mean, but it's
better.
partially his, right?
No, he might not have nothing to do with it. He might have just believed in the people.
To do with it.
I mean, he might have just believed in the actors and been like, listen, I'm gonna get your movie funded. That could have been the extent of it. And I mean, with that, he put his name in the hat. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. But I think they kind of used that too.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's more executive producers than just him. You know, there's like 6 executive producers. Yeah. But when I see the movie, it's executive produced by Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
That's what I see. I'm sure in the credits, it's probably like 5 or 6 people that executive produced that movie.
This is like, yeah.
And written down, he probably read the script, was like, oh, this is kind of a good script.
Yeah.
You know, what y'all got to do.
But when I do see it executive produced by other people, sometimes I do be feeling. Sometimes in other cases, I be feeling like, I put it more like I take it more like, oh, they were involved. Like
it just depends. It just depends.
Like that movie that was executive produced by Barack and President Barack Obama and his wife Michelle Obama. What's that movie that was, you know what I'm talking about? Was it on It was on Netflix.
Yeah, because they got Netflix there.
So I felt like, but I guess it might have been the same situation.
But I think that was like their movie.
Okay.
And they are executive producers on something they're making. They're writing, they're making, like they with a team. But you can still be executive producer and do that. Like that is having your foot in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I didn't
see body in it.
But I didn't see their name anywhere else besides that.
But there's also executive, like you can get an EP credit just by putting money in. Like you can just hand money to the person. You have an EP credit.
How do we know Jordan Peele was not more involved in him?
We don't.
Yeah.
Like we don't. He said he wasn't. But
he said that?
Yeah. But maybe, I mean, you know, but I think he's being cautious because he don't want to offend them people. Like, I think it's probably, I don't know, it could very well, maybe he read the whole movie, maybe he was very involved and it just didn't turn out right. But maybe he's like, man, I believe in y'all. Y'all got my name out here fucked up. So he's trying to diplomatically separate himself a little bit farther from it. Because I can imagine you would want to if you've had a track record. Even though I know there's been mixed reviews on all his movies, but for the most part, his movies have been good. He has a certain type of style that a lot of other people. I mean, not a lot. Some people don't like. So some people are not going to be not like certain movies more than others. But he has a track record of a lot of people liking his movies and then being different type of horror movies and being good horror movies. So, I mean, at least with Get Out, like I think most people like Get Out.
For me,
I think that's one of the movies that, you know, was received.
Yeah, I hear some people's opinion on Jordan Peele and his movies, and their opinions are not favorable. I mean, overwhelmingly, people seem to like Get Out, but I like Get Out. I like Them, and I like Nope. That's his 3, right?
Yeah, and,
I like all of them.
No, what did you say? Oh, them.
Them, I like Them.
Yeah, Them.
I like Them, and I
was saying Us.
Oh, Us.
Is it called Us?
It is Us. Oh, okay. There's a show called Them.
Yeah, Them is a show. Yeah, Us. Yeah.
But yeah, I personally liked all of them. I don't really relate to people who say they didn't like Us and they didn't like Nope. I liked all three of them, and so I don't put them in the same boat as him. You know, because it's not because those other ones. Are they just directed by him or written and directed by him?
I think written and directed.
Yeah, I think it's different.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean with him. Like he got to. That's where I was getting at when I was saying he has movies that have a certain reputation. Like I can understand him being like, oh damn, what I'm gonna do? Like this got my name on it.
Yeah.
He keeps saying, and there's a lot of people out there that believe that he had more to do with it than he did.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know how much he had
they
to
see
do with
his
it,
name and
but they see his name and they're like, "This is Jordan Peele movie. This is Nope. This is Get Out. This is Us." Like that's how they're looking at it. A lot of people, and so I could see for him being like, "I don't want to burn these bridges. I don't want to make them feel some type of way, but at the same time, I gotta let these people know."
Yeah.
I ain't had shit to do with this. Yeah. Like, I ain't nothing to do with this over here.
So he said that, like, after the...
I don't know if it's after. I saw it after, but I don't know if it was, saving face after or if it was just a question.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, it's like, I'm not directing or writing it. Like,
and I heard that... I think I heard that he fired some people or fired his team...
Behind that?
No, because he wanted
allegedly
he wanted weapons. He wanted the movie Weapons.
Oh shit! Who did? Oh, the dude that did Barbarian.
And
man, you know what? I'm thinking now what he would have did with Weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would he? I'm sure he would have, because he does it with all his movies. He would have put the racial spin on it.
Yeah, I was thinking,
and that would have been. I think that would have been interesting. Just thinking now, I'm thinking now. I don't even know if he would have did the same thing that I would do.
Mm-hmm.
But me seeing the movie, and I just quickly thought of some stuff that you could put in there that would make it way more interesting if it was some racial stuff in there. Even if it was undertones, like just undertone shit and not blatant. Like, I'm not talking like Get Out. I'm talking like just some minor shit, but maybe having all the kids be black, something like something like that would have been crazy. And he might have changed some stuff. I don't know. I don't want to second guess, because I don't want to disparage that director and writer. Because I think that movie was good, and like I said, I think for what it was, for me, it was good for that. Not necessarily the horror aspect, but yeah, I don't know. I want to watch Barbarian now, just to see. But that, I don't know, the title just turns me off every time I hear it. Yeah, I don't know why. I just be like, Barbarian, what the hell is this about? What the hell is this going to be about? Is that a horror movie too?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard,
yeah, that sounds like it's going to be some old wild shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah. Every time I think about watching it, I'm like, Barbarian. Nah, I'm all right.
Did you read the synopsis?
No, I don't read synopsis because they be giving away too much shit.
Okay.
So I try not to read it. Yeah, I don't like no spoilers. I don't like spoilers.
I mean, sometimes that get me to watch a movie. Like,
usually if I see the trailer, I'm good.
You seen the trailer for it?
No, not for Barbarian. No.
Okay.
But usually I can watch the trailer like one. I try to watch one. I don't like watching like the ones that come sooner, because then they start giving away all the damn.
Yeah.
Start giving away everything. They're trying to get seats. Trying to get butts in the seats.
Are you a D'Angelo fan?
D'Angelo, yes. Very much so. Rest in peace to D'Angelo.
So to me, Brown Sugar and Voodoo are classics. Like, to me, when Brown Sugar came out, I was on that. Like, he was the coolest. Like, I remember
He
like,
was.
Yeah.
Like, that
yeah.
bitch came out with the naked video.
Well, I mean that was not on Brown Sugar. That was Voodoo.
Oh, that was Voodoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Voodoo was my shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you into Brown Sugar?
I was, but I didn't like it. Well, I just think it was a different time for me.
Okay.
So I don't know what was going on around when Voodoo came out, but that was
Like I was
shit.
really into Brown Sugar, and then when Voodoo came out,
Brown Sugar was dope though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying it wasn't. Yeah, I just think Voodoo was more.
Voodoo, like, go ahead. What you saying?
Nah, I just think Voodoo was more for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did think Voodoo when it came. I did think Voodoo was next level. Like they're different, but I did think Voodoo was a level like.
Voodoo hit me like Maxwell's verse joint hit me. Like
Okay.
Like they were different. You know, it was like
Yeah, they're different.
It's I mean, they different from each other, but I mean it was different from the shit that was coming out too
Okay.
at the time.
Yeah.
Like both of them.
Yeah.
So it was like, and they was dope. Like not just different to be different. They were dope.
Yeah.
So but Voodoo was just, I don't know, it was just like felt like old school but new school at the same time. Like it just hit me different. And I didn't listen to a lot of R&B. Like I've never listened to a lot of R&B. Like I used to listen to old R&B. Like Tony was my first CD that I ever bought. I don't know if I was going through it. I don't know if I was in love. I don't know what was happening, but they just hit me different. And maybe it was just the sound. Maybe it's just because it was fresh. It was sounding, even though he had that old school, it was new. You know, it sounded like a new sound.
Yeah, I think both of those albums, Brown Sugar and Voodoo, are classics. Like I said, I think Voodoo was next level.
Yeah, Voodoo was definitely classic.
But
Brown Sugar's classic.
But Black Messiah. Have you heard Black Messiah?
Yeah.
Now, I have some people that say, I've heard some people say that, a couple people say that they think it's classic. They think that, and they did admit that at first they weren't into it, but then they gave it another chance and they got into it. And so when it first came out, the song "Another Life" I liked immediately. Like that was my favorite. But I didn't like the album, and it not that it's not, that I think it's not good. It just doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah, I didn't like the album that much.
Oh, okay.
Like I can't even remember some of the songs, like a lot of the songs off of there, 'cause I just didn't listen to it. Like it, like you said, it didn't appeal to me.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a well produced album, a well done album, but it's just like most of it, just the sounds don't appeal to me. But I was listening to someone say that the producer of Kendrick's "To Pimp a Butterfly" like was very influenced by Black Messiah in the making of "To Pimp a Butterfly."
Word?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
but other than that, when I started listening to it recently, I found some more songs that I like "Ain't That Easy," and I think partly because of a recent situation I've been going through. Like I felt it, like it was talking about the situation. But I do like
that's what I mean. Like when that does affect my views on albums, depending on what was going on at the time.
Yeah. But what else? Betray My Heart. And there's another one. I would have to look it up. But yeah. So with Brown Sugar, I remember that came out when I was in middle school. But it must have been like. But I remember still being into it when I went to high school. So it must have been at the end of middle school. But
yeah, I was about to say, damn. 'Cause what year did that come out?
95.
Damn.
I remember it.
I was about to graduate.
Voodoo came out 2000.
Yeah, Voodoo came. Wait, Voodoo came out in 2000.
Yeah.
Man, I'm thinking that came out way before then.
Nah, came out. Yeah, I remember because it came out 5 years later.
Damn.
They did. Black Messiah came out 14 years after that. But
Yeah, Black Messiah really. I remember not liking that album.
mhm.
Like, I just don't think it was. I don't know. I don't know if I could receive it. Even
I think what I want to
I
do.
wasn't into R&B that much at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the reason I like Another Life so much is because it just sounds like D'Angelo. It just sounds like, or maybe it sounds like the stuff he had put out before more.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of the album.
I don't think I never. That's a different album.
No. Another Life is a song on Black Messiah.
Oh, see.
So that's why I like that
See?
one right away. Like I think that's part of the reason. And the rest of the album, he just
I might have to listen to that album.
he just did different things with. But I think I want to, because people are saying.
So I'm getting the timeline confused, I think. So How Does It Feel was on Voodoo.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's on Brown Sugar.
No.
See, I'm getting all those. I'm getting them albums confused. I'm getting them mixed together because I think Brown Sugar I was more on, but I remember How Does It Feel. Yeah, I think Brown Sugar because that's his first album.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Voodoo's his first album.
No.
Yeah, I'm talking about Brown Sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, Brown Sugar.
Yeah.
That was in '95. Yeah, that was about the time.
So when Voodoo came out, you wasn't on it as much?
No, I was.
You was?
Yeah,
Okay.
like I was, but I don't think it was as much as Brown Sugar.
Okay.
Like Brown Sugar was that shit.
Okay.
I was getting the timeline confused because I'm like Voodoo. I thought that came after Brown Sugar, but it did.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking Voodoo came out like '95 around that time.
Nah.
But that must have been Brown Sugar that I'm talking about, that I'm thinking about when because both albums is mixing together. Because I'm sure I'm getting songs confused, thinking in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna have to revisit all that.
Yeah, but
But Black Messiah, I know definitely. I remember listening to that and not really feeling it. Yeah.
But I wanna give it. What I would have liked to do is listen to it again, give it a full listen, and read all the lyrics while it's playing. Because people have said it's important. It's an important album. It's things he's
Stuff he's talking about.
Yeah. And
I could see that.
yeah. Like I saw in an interview, like he says it's like the first time or the only time he like get into his like I guess political views and stuff like that. Because at the time
I remember some stuff in that album. But I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't receiving it, or maybe I just didn't like it at the time. I think I might like it now. I'm gonna try to listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think at the time, like, I think that was the time around where where the Black Lives Matter movement started, and then like black people, I guess like a lot of black people were being killed.
When did that come out?
2014.
Dang, 2014.
Yeah. The album Black Messiah was like he wanted to address what was going on. Police killings of black people, and I guess, I don't know if, because Trayvon Martin was one of the earlier situations, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that and other things.
Yep. That was like around that time.
So it makes sense if the producer, producer was influenced by that album, and that was just something to me. Like, wow, he was influenced by the album while making To Pimp a Butterfly. I don't know if he was saying him and Kendrick, or if it was just him, but him being influenced by Black Messiah went into To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting to me. Like,
Yeah.
because it sounds like they turned out to be about the same thing.
Yeah. And I mean, it makes sense though.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get inspiration from everywhere. And that was like probably the most recent or some of the recent stuff that he was dealing with music. So of course that would bleed out into other stuff that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But shoot, when Brown Sugar came out, yeah.
Yeah, Brown Sugar was the shit.
Like, so there's a picture, cause you know you
Why am I thinking How Does It Feel is on Brown Sugar?
No, that's Voodoo.
I don't know why. Like I swear up and down it was on Brown Sugar.
Nah.
And I'm sitting here like, man. Damn, so I was in college when that came out.
Nah,
shit.
Brown Sugar is, of course, Brown Sugar, Me and Those Dreaming Eyes of Mine, Cruising, Lady.
Yeah, that's cool. Classic shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just maybe because it sounds like it should be on there. Maybe because it sounds like it. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm just thinking back to when I was a senior in high school, trying to remember everything that I remembered then or was doing. Yeah, that's crazy. Time be flying.
But I remember when Brown Sugar came out, there, like the booklet. There's a picture of D'Angelo in there, right? And it's funny because I've been watching interviews with him, and I seen another interview where he had the hat, and it's like twisted to the side a little bit, covering one eye a little bit. And so I was in middle school. I had a regular ball cap, and I would pull down and pull to the side. I did that so many days trying to look like D'Angelo, be like D'Angelo.
You was ahead of your time.
And then I went to school one day in high school, and after school, and waiting for the bus. I put my little hat on, turned it to the side, and this dude's like, "You look stupid, right?"
Oh shit.
I just try to play it off like, what you talking about?
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's funny.
Leave it up to somebody in school.
Huh?
I said, leave it up to somebody in school.
The only other, maybe a couple other like artists made me like that where I like almost tried dressing like them, like DMX and like I guess LL Cool J a little bit probably. Did you used to pull your pants leg up?
I never did that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, dudes used to do it.
Yeah.
It was a style, but I never did it.
Yeah. I don't remember if I did it or not.
I never did it because I think I tried it a couple times, but it would never stay up. So I would be like, all right, fuck it. It looks stupid.
Yeah. I might have did it. I just don't
look
remember.
like him. Because you had to have the scrunchy sweatpants.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can't be too baggy because then they fall over the scrunch. Like you scrunch it, then they fall over the scrunch. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
Look like you got the missing leg or something. Like it don't look right. So
only other person, probably Michael Jordan. I know I used to fold up my socks to look like his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. Well, Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
But I was like 8.
Yeah.
Like as I got older, I never did that. I mean, I took the styles and stuff. Of course, that influenced me to dress like everybody else or whatever at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I never looked at somebody and the way they dressed and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do just like that."
Yeah,
I just never did. I don't know why.
No, not the whole thing.
No, you just the hat, right? Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
Or just the pant leg up. I don't know. Maybe I did take stuff from different people, but I just never did it consciously. Like I don't know. I just never did.
I seem to like try to do it and then like was doing it wrong. Like I remember. I
don't think you was doing it wrong. It was you doing it. That's all. It wasn't D'Angelo doing it. It wasn't whoever doing it.
It wasn't the right hat.
That's just what it. I don't even think that would have mattered. It just you wasn't a star. Like there's a lot of shit that stars do that if normal people did, they would be like, "Oh, that's fucking stupid." Like,
no, he looked cool.
you think he looked cool at the time.
No, but you remember the picture I'm talking about?
No. I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't remember that.
Then I remember in the slipping video.
I remember he wore that hat though.
Yeah.
I think I remember. I don't know if it's that or if that's the picture, but I am remembering the hat. Little hat, little cap.
Yeah, I love that album. And then like Voodoo came out, and that was just crazy to me. Voodoo, like that was instant classic when I heard that. Like so was Brown Sugar. I just feel like they're different, and I think
different.
Voodoo seems more unorthodox.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember my favorite song off of there being The Line at one point. The song The Line.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like one of my favorite songs at that point. Because I was about to graduate high school, and that song is about like success and, you know, will I make it or not, you know. And I was having that kind of feeling like the pressure is on, you know.
Nah, I feel you. Man, that time. That's wild. Like Voodoo, you was graduating high school. And Brown Sugar, I was graduating high school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like that's wild. Separate albums. And you said you like Voodoo better, right?
I did think Voodoo was just another level.
Yeah.
You know.
And that could have something to do with it, like where you were in life too.
Yeah.
Because
I loved Brown Sugar. I just thought Voodoo was a more advanced album. I do think it is. Like I do think it is.
Yeah, and you were more advanced. Like you know, you probably listen different too. Like that's not to be discounted. Cause there's stuff out here now, and I'm like, either it's one or two things. Either I'm saying, damn, I didn't realize this was this, or this is stupid. Like it just depends. It's one or two reactions. Either I'm like, why the fuck I like this shit, or damn, there's some other shit I wasn't even getting this when I was listening to it back then. It's wild.
Oh,
it's wild to hear some stuff.
But I think it's also, like we were talking about Illmatic, there's something to be said for what it was in that moment.
Yeah.
Because it might be different when you look back.
You can't downplay that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Of everything it meant, not just the actual material.
Yeah.
And
even what the material meant at that time. Because like you said technology is going to advance. Things are going to get better and better. So, you know, you might look back at something and it feel dated. But at that time, it was the greatest thing ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like you might, you know, it transcends whatever the material is. Even though I don't feel that way about Illmatic, but there are stuff that I do feel that way. I mean, there's stuff that I feel that way about that I listen to that I'm like, that I can recognize was dope when I heard it back in the day, but I don't really like it anymore. Like I was listening to, and I'm gonna be like you, I'm slow to say it, and no disrespect, but I was listening to like Das Effects first album, and that shit was just fucking crazy to me when it came out. It was new, like new style, new shit, the way it was rhyme, and they can still rhyme. They can still, but I'm like, I don't hear this shit.
Yeah.
Like this is not, like I don't know what this is.
Bump sticky.
Yeah, and it's still dope. I still say that shit every day.
Yeah.
Like I say that shit once a day. Sometimes during the day, I'll be like, bump sticky, bump hot. Like I just say it out the blue. Cause it's just embedded in me. But listening to it now, it just doesn't hit the same. It's not the same, you know, caliber of music that I felt it was when I listened to it then. Like that's, you know, like I said, there's some stuff that's like that too.
That's interesting. Like maybe for you that was for then, but then there's other stuff that
that's forever. Yeah, to me. and you know I never not listened to it. Like it's crazy how that shit is, because there's a lot of stuff like that I listen to that can still listen to.
Yeah. For me, and I actually, some other people do share this opinion, but it is what it is. Plenty of other people share your opinion about Illmatic. Like me, I liked it was written. I like it was written a lot more, but that's also me looking at it. I didn't experience Illmatic like you did, so like it was written was more impactful for me. But also that was probably like when it was written came out.
No,
I was in them teenage years, them coming of age years, so that probably affected me. Yeah, yep, it did, yep. So I was like 15. I was 14 and 15 that year.
Maybe
so
96, 97. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I was too young to get Illmatic.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, Illmatic, when it came out, I was telling somebody that the other day that I don't think there was, and that's partially the reason. I don't think there's no. I was trying to think. There's no other rap album that affected me like that. There's other albums that affected me close to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like DMX, like he hit me like a ton of bricks when his first album dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's how everybody received DMX when he first came out. Like, it just, and he was on everybody's shit. Like his features, all that shit. Like he was just hit the game by storm. That's the album, and it's funny that it's that long to remember an album like in between that hit me like that. But Illmatic, there's no other album in hip hop that affected me the way that did.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I think it was all the right time, the timing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was at that age where I could really appreciate it. I also just started driving. When did Illmatic come out? 93, 94? Yeah, 94. April 94. So I was just I was just driving. I just started driving. And cuz I remember listening to it, I got the tape.
Mm-hmm.
I remember listening to it till it broke. So I bought the tape like 3 times in a span of a while. Like a quick span, like 6 months. I bought the tape like 3 times because I broke it from playing it so much. But I just remember it was around the time when I could go myself, like I was getting independence, went to the mall myself. Like it's one of the first times that I've done that I mean, you know, I went to the mall before. I got dropped off at the mall, whatever. I bought music before, but this was like a different experience. So when this came out, like I knew it was coming out. I knew I was going to the mall to get tapes like I used to, like I did. But I knew this particular album, I wanted to hear this album. I just remember picking up that shit and listening to the whole thing in the parking lot. I ain't even move. Like I ain't even go. Like drive. Like I turned it on. I put it in, turned it on. And from the beginning, like I just listened to the whole thing. I was like, damn, like this shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't heard nobody rap like this ever.
Mm-hmm.
Then going back, driving all the way home. Just remember I'm going straight to the hood. And I got Nas new shit. Like I'm going straight to the hood. I just remember that. Remember coming home, I ain't go home. I don't know what I was doing. But I was driving my Ford Tempo, my Gold Dust. That's what my boys nicknamed it, Gold Dust. So we driving my Ford Tempo, went straight to the projects and had Nas tape, picked up a couple of my boys and we just drove around, listening to this shit, going nowhere, just driving around.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like our life at the time. Nah. but nah, we just drive around, going nowhere, listening to Nas, like for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can remember that. Like it's yesterday, vividly.
Mm-hmm.
Vividly. Can't remember what year it was, but I remember that vividly. I mean, I know what year it was now, but yeah. So all that plays into it. And then it was like the hottest shit. Like everybody, wherever you was, then he was on everything. like all the mixtapes and all that shit. And that's when we started going to Philly and getting the mixtapes. Mixtapes was popping, and you couldn't get them around our area, so you had to go to Philly. And as soon as you got off the train, mad people out there with the bootleg mixtapes, and none of these motherfuckers own this shit. Let's go get all the mixtapes. Then you start hearing all the verses. Like, that's when I started getting turned on to a lot of other people through the mixtapes. But I was getting them for Nas. Like, Nas on this. I heard he's on this mixtape. He's on there. How we get back to Nas from D'Angelo? R.I.P. D'Angelo.
That sounds like an experience. Like, for me, like hearing Eminem on stuff, and then hearing Eminem's first album. Even though when I first got Eminem's album, first time I listened to it, I was like horrified. Like, I was like, whoa, like what have I bought? But then like I got some sleep and I came back to it and I realized how great it was. It just was like, I guess
shock.
Yeah,
shock rap.
Yeah. But that sounds like that. What you described with Nas, that sounds like that. That sounds like when I was listening to Cannabis on mixtapes for me.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I always forget sometimes that you're a lot younger than me. Well, not a whole lot younger, but you're younger. You're younger, and I think the age is even more the younger you get. You know what I mean? Like the gap. Like now, the gap don't seem that large.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
With our experiences and stuff like that. But when you get younger, the gap is large. You know. Like it's a difference from 14 to 17, or 14 or 13 to 20 or whatever. Like that's a big ass gap.
Right.
But as you get older, you know the gap gets smaller because experiences don't change that much as you get older. Like you don't experience that much different stuff. Like once you get adults, like we all adult now here, but when you're younger, I think those experiences are different. Those ages are different.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I just missed that era of Nas right there. Like so my introduction to Nas was more of now maybe I heard it. I don't quite remember. Maybe I heard or seen a video here and there, but I wasn't on it like that. I probably wasn't even focused on I might not have been focused like that much on hip hop at that point. I always liked rap, you know. I liked Kid and Play. I liked, you know, I used to like the Lion King soundtrack. I used to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like different stuff.
Yeah.
And at one point I honed in on hip hop and rap, but I think my first, because in '96, like I said, I was 14 most of that year. In October, I turned 15.
You was 14 in '96?
Yeah, until October. And then so like I say, it was written was more of an introduction to Nas to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
And that was crazy to me. Like, I loved If I Ruled the World, the way that sounded. Like, when I used to hear that, when they used to...
And see, that was my least favorite song.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought that
like
was so ill when he was like...
It was too commercial
better
for
find
me.
out before your time's out.
But, I mean, it was a dope song.
Yeah.
But I just was like, it's too commercial. Too commercial.
It just sounds
To me,
good. I
I wasn't sure what they were talking about when they said, like, some of the other stuff was commercial. I'm like, that's the commercial song to me. I'm like...
I never thought of that as commercial. It just sounds so good.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he had the video and stuff. He knew that was the most commercial song. But people criticize him for it because of, I guess, coming from Illmatic to that. They were like,
I see what you're saying.
You know, they were like, oh, he's chasing the... I ain't see it like that. I just saw it as progression.
But it's not Nostradamus.
I just saw it as progression.
It's not You Owe Me. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. No.
It's not Uchi
But
Wally.
even right then, like that was what it was.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like, but I understand both. I understand both personally. Like, I understand why they said that was commercial too. That ain't have no bearings on. Like, I think Nostradamus was the only album that well, not even that. The one album I should say that has the most songs that I don't like on it. I think, yeah, I think I can say that.
I think if I rule the world, I can see what you mean by more commercial, but I don't think it's like a selling out kind of song. Like, I don't think it's a compromise.
That's what I don't think that either.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, saying commercial means that.
Okay.
But I think that's what people were saying. And that's what I couldn't understand. I just saw it as progression. Like, he's making different music. He's having a bigger audience. So he's going out. I didn't see it as like him selling his sound out for money. I just saw it as him progressing his art. Let me put it that way. That's what it sounded like to me. It didn't sound like a total 180 from what he was doing.
Right.
It just sounds like he was progressing his art. Like, he wanted to do other shit, more something that more mainstream. But still, it was other. It still had the hip hop there. It still was a dope song.
Yeah, that song.
It was the one song that I ain't really listened to a lot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
I think that was my favorite.
I think because I at that time I was listening to the radio too, so it was on the radio a lot. So I was like, nah.
I don't know if I heard it a lot, but I loved when the video came on.
The video was like they used to play the video out. So, and I did like that video.
It just sounded so. It's just,
I like the song.
It's classic to
like,
me.
It ain't like I don't like the song, but I just at the time I just didn't listen to it or I skipped it because I felt like I was more into the gangster shit. I wanted to hear that, so that was just what it was at the time. I would probably have a different outlook right now, of course. Hindsight.
I think the most memorable songs for me off the album is "If I Rule the World," the one where I Gave You Power.
Yeah, I Gave You Power.
The intro,
one of the most memorable songs.
That's the intro song, right? After the intro.
Message.
Yeah, after the skit intro.
Yeah, after the talking and shit.
Yeah. My dad laughed at that. I remember that came on and my dad laughed at it. But those are the most memorable ones.
One of my favorite songs ever is "Take It in Blood."
But that's the funny thing. I don't remember most of that album.
No, "Take It in Blood" is like probably one of my favorite songs. That and "Watch Them." Yeah, I don't think it was called.
Watch Them. Now that you say it, I can hear it. Now that you say it, yeah.
Make sure
but
they
I think
do what they supposed to do.
I guess the ones I liked the most.
Make sure.
Those were the ones I liked the most.
And The Firm, of course. That's when we first heard The Firm.
Yeah.
That was big.
Dr. Dre was on there.
That was big. When that came out, that was big.
Yeah.
Because it's West Coast. Like, I don't know if you said that was your album. Like, that was, I don't know.
Having Dr. Dre on there?
Yeah. Like, because people wasn't fucking with West Coast like that. East Coast artists at that time. Like, they was.
Were they not?
So, no, not really.
Oh.
And Nas, that was the last person you would think would be with Dre. And then you had everybody else, like them just forming a super group. Like, I'm like, man. So I wish The Firm did better. I listened to The Firm the other day. That's not a bad album. Just has a certain sound. I wish they would have had a more. I don't know. I think some of the production.
I probably never heard that
better.
album.
No.
I only heard Desperados, and I only heard probably Cannabis's verses. Like Cannabis's verse.
Yeah, that's a dope ass verse. But that album's dope. But really, what's funny is all my favorite songs are Nas and AZ mostly. I mean, there's a couple songs. But Phone Tap is like my number one song, one of my favorite songs ever. It's like next level when that shit came out. Phone Tap. You ain't never heard no shit like that before.
Yeah, I think that I probably remember that beat. I probably heard the song, but
Phone Tap.
but I just wasn't. I ain't get into that album.
Like the whole Phone Tap was just like next level because just the way they arranged that song, like with the having them being on the phone talking back and forth, and then like hearing the beat. Because I don't know if that's when Call Waiting first came out, or well, I don't think it's when it first came out, but it was still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, a lot of people don't even answer their phone, but like Call Waiting was a big thing to have that shit, and just to hear in the song how they talking, it's like, boop, he's like, hold up, the other side, probably flip, then they flip over, and then it's a different artist talking back to him, rapping, and just that whole arrangement of Phone Tap was just fucking phenomenal. Like the arrangement was just phenomenal anyway, the beat and all that stuff, but yeah, but a lot of those songs, it just sounded like a mash. It didn't sound like a cohesive album. I think that's where they went wrong. Sound like it just put a bunch of shit on it, which is ironically what people do these days.
Yeah,
Except for good artists.
I heard like Nori's on there.
Yeah, Nori's on there. His song,
so I'm Leaving.
yeah.
This is just me like hearing people talk about stuff like.
It's wild because is he on there by himself? Is that song by itself? Or it might have Nas on it. I can't remember. But it's a lot of features. Well, of course it's a lot of features because it's a fucking feature group. But man, it make me want to listen to that. I did last time I listened to that was not too long ago, but I did skip a lot just because I didn't want to hear it. I was just like, oh, okay, next song. Like it wasn't like that for me.
Mm-hmm.
It was just it was more of when it came out. It was more of the implications of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like at that time, like forming a super group.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's, people do it all the time now. Almost like they just be, you a good artist, I'm a good artist. Let's do an album together. Like motherfuckers do that shit now. But they were some of the first to do it.
I've been looking at a lot of like videos, about D'Angelo, and because for a long time I hadn't heard D'Angelo talk much, right?
Yeah, I don't
for
see
a long
many
time,
videos, many interviews. I mean,
but there's an interview he did with Tavis Smiley that I found, and it has 4 parts, and it's really good. It's like probably the best interview I saw
it's a long
with
interview?
D'Angelo in it. No, that's not. They're not even. They're short clips, but there's 4 parts on YouTube. I found it, and it's a really good interview. I didn't realize. Well, of course, I was young, and he was older than me, but I didn't looking back at it now realize how young D'Angelo was when Brown Sugar came out. I think he was 21.
Yeah.
And I think for Voodoo he was 26, and I didn't
know he was that young because of the style of music. Like his music sounds like old school kind of, and even though I think it's his own sound and it's a unique sound, but it does sound like older music.
You know what's interesting that you say that? It's because I know he's influenced heavily by Prince.
Mm-hmm.
But when I listen to him, D'Angelo, I hear D'Angelo, even though I know, you know what I mean? I could tell.
I mean, I see, you can see some stuff in it.
Yeah, you can. Like,
but I mean, not saying, like, people take inspiration from things and that's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was saying, like, Prince impacted him so much. And so what he did was he sought the things that Prince sought. So he went back and studied like James Brown and, other people that Prince was, influenced by. Mm-hmm. And you could tell, like I can hear James Brown influences in D'Angelo's music and funk influences,
Yeah, you can see all that. You can see all that. And he meshes it well. Mm-hmm. And like I said, he takes it, and it's not just a carbon copy. It's him. That's what I think is unique. I don't think there's a whole lot of artists that do that or can do that like successfully. Definitely deserves his flowers. Glad he got some on before he was gone.
Reese was interviewing D'Angelo on MTV Jams when the Untitled video was out. And they was talking about it, right? He was asking them questions and stuff. So he's about to throw to the video. Okay, this the video. And Tyrese says, like, before the video come on, he's like, yeah, it's a lovely video, by the way. And D'Angelo looks at him real quick.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, with that, we're going to get up out of here. This has been What We Thinking. And everybody be safe and treat everybody great. Peace.
Peace.